today.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9?
Braxton Berrios selected to bring it out. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
They'll start on the ground here with Nwangu.
And a nice spin into some open field. He's at the 30. 10, 5, touchdown, Vikings.
Kene Nwangu, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10.
At the 33-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Swift.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Now Goff on 1st down. Dancing to his left.
That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10, down at the 31. Now Goff.
Looks again for T.J. Hockenson, and he's got him again.
And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10, mark him down at the 9. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Here's Swift.
And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal.
A play fake for Swift. Now Goff.
Now he's forced out left. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Lions respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And we are tied at 7. So that drive 7 plays in length. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out.
Well, the Vikings taking the field here for their 2nd drive of the game.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
On On second down, here's Nwangu.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
77 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Back to Nwangu again on first down.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Another run now for Nwangu.
And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Now this defense for the Lions, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football.
They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way, and the head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Here's a handoff to Swift.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On third down, here comes Swift.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now for the field goal try, here's Eddie Piñeiro. From the left hash, a 31-yard attempt.
And this is up and good from Piñeiro.
And they take the lead here now at 10-7. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. 3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CD, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here because to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5-5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3-6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
Cousins. Over the middle to Smith.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
From the red zone now, Cousins.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
To throw again on second down. Cousins.
Middle of the field to Jefferson.
Touchdown, Vikings.
Justin Jefferson.
An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Vikings have regained the lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And the lead is now 14-10. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays.
And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception. Fields it right around the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Goff being chased out left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Not the best of plays there. Left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
This will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Up the middle, Nwangu. A beautiful fake. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
94 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
They'll go right back to Nwangu.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Throwing is Cousins.
This one brought in by Jefferson.
Only able to gain a couple there. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Throwing, Cousins. Over the middle, complete. That's Smith. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Working out of the gun, Cousins.
That's complete to Chandler on the check down.
And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A big play there on the catch and run, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs. They'll throw again. Cousins.
Complete. Jefferson the target.
Touchdown!
Justin Jefferson
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half as his guys are able to extend their lead. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on.
And they'll accept that penalty.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Finding Hockenson there, an impressive catch.
1st down now, but that clock rolling. To throw is gone. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple.
And the Vikings will take over possession here up at the 44. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
A 1st down throw for Cousins. And his throw here is incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Cousins.
Drops this off with Nwangu.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. The first down line at the 34 here on third down. Play fake. Cousins. Open here, Adam Thielen. And they will have a first down as they are definitely in field goal range now, down at the 20-yard line. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And the Vikings are going to be set up with a first and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. Touchdown, Vikings! Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now in the afternoon. And the Vikings will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. That time a 6-play drive. And it all culminates in a touchdown for Minnesota. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The final shot before break here. Goff. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Getting set to go again here on offense, Jared Goff trots back onto the field. And he's looking to take much better care of the football here in half 2 after 3 first-half interceptions.
We don't have to just look strictly at the numbers here. You know what else happens to a team when you turn it over 3 times like that?
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Lewis Seen.
That one is going to sting. First play of the 3rd quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this 3rd quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Smith. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Straight ahead, here's Nwangu.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Cousins on 3rd and 2. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Sly able to put this one through.
And that will extend their lead even further.
Whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. On 2nd and 9, Goff. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now a first down throw. Goff buying time to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. It's caught at the 10. A big play there for Detroit. 43 yards. Pretty impressive play. Scrambled out of the pocket. Now, it took some guts to throw that ball because the defender was right there.
Tells you also that his offensive line understands who he is. You don't just get one block on a play. Be prepared for 2 or 3 in order to help keep the play alive.
And in for the Lions, touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown. A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Lions are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left them reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
2nd and 2.
Here's Cousins. Complete. Smith has it.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Now Cousins.
Goes right back to Smith again. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
To the air again, it's Cousins. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. To throw, Cousins. And able to connect with Berrios. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 15-yard line.
Now a handoff to Chandler.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd and 11 now. Cousins got his man complete over the middle. It's Smith. Usually see those guys out wide get called for holding on running plays. Here, a passing play.
Yeah, sometimes when you get this quick screen, bubble screen, anything where they're having to block for their fellow receiver, usually at the point of attack, and this time he got caught.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Handoff here to Nwangu.
And he is going to lose yardage here. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
Field goal unit and Joey Sly now.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try. He hit his first, this one from 38.
Sly able to put this one through.
And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Play action, it's Goff. Steps away. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
Goff, a handoff here to Swift.
And he is going to lose yardage here. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 1st and 10, Goff steps away to his left. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks.
And the Vikings will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Well, there's 2 sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard. But also, you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player. You have to know the situation.
On 3rd down, Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete.
And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A first down for Minnesota. Cousins finding Thielen. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
On first down, they'll run with Nwangu.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
On the give is Nwangu.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Cousins now. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards, first down, Vikings. Victory formation time for the Vikings as they'll take a knee here. Cousins just going to take this one down to a knee and end it. And that knee will do it. So they snap the losing streak
Always a good feeling.
Yeah, I don't know if this one right here when they're taking a knee is as much exultation as exhalation, right? They just breathe a sigh of relief. Finally got a win, needed one desperately.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, they're off.
This offense.